Hey guys, today I have my mains and goals for US Nationals and Worlds 2017. So, let's get right into the first event. So, for 2x2, I'll be using this Guoguan Jingen, I think, cubicle version. I don't know, it's alright. If someone has a better one that they'll let me borrow, I'd probably use that because it's not that good. I guess I'd like a sub 1.9 average, maybe sub 1.8, maybe just like a couple sub 2 averages between Nats and Worlds. Obviously, I'd like to make the finals for both comps and possibly podium at Nats. I don't think I'm going to podium at Worlds. I'd like to podium in one round of Nats. Hopefully finals, but you never know. Yeah, and for single, I don't really care. I guess, yeah, just like anything. Okay, so now we have 3x3. So 3x3, I'm using the cubicle Volk. Yeah, and for 3x3, I'd like to make finals at Nats. I don't think it'll be too hard. I'd also like to come top 16 in round 1 so I can make the sale challenge. Yeah. I don't think either of those will be too hard because last year it wasn't even sub 9 and I can sub 9 pretty easily. I'd like a sub 8 average. I've been wanting that for a while. I'd like a sub 8 average in some round between the two comps. I'm not going to make Worlds Finals. I mean, I might. That would be really amazing. But I'm not. It's not a goal because I'm pretty sure I can't. And I'd like maybe, 3 or 4 sub 7s. Just a few sub 7s. Maybe a sub 6 again, but whatever. Alright. So now 4x4. So for 4x4, I'm using the, what is this? Oh, it's the Wuchui M. Yeah, so for 4x4, I'd really like a sub 30 single, like not 29.99, and preferably with no parity, because when I get parity, I just get mad, because I know it could have been better. So yeah, like just a good sub 30 single, maybe even like a 27 or 28, and I would like maybe a couple sub 33 averages, maybe sub 32. Sub 32 would be really nice. Yeah, I'd like to make finals at Nats. I don't think I'll make finals at Worlds just because it's probably really competitive, but a 32 average could get me there, so you never know. Alright, so for 5x5, I use the cubicle Wushuang M. I just got this yesterday, but this is like an amazing cube. Yeah, so for this, I would really like, I guess, I would like a sub 1 single. At my last comp, I got like 3 sub 104s, so I can definitely get it, but I've only gotten one at home. But all the official attempts, I don't do that much practice. I think I get a sub 1 single. Maybe a PB average. Yeah, probably a PB average. Make finals at Nats. I don't know about Worlds. Make semis for sure. Possibly finals. Maybe like a 106 average in one of the rounds. And maybe a sub 1 single. Yeah. Okay. Now for 6x6. So for 6x6, I use the Wuhua. Yeah, Wuhua. So yeah, the Wuhua. It's not, mine isn't that good, but hopefully I'll be able to borrow someone's, or someone will set this up or something. Ariane Kejwal. Yeah, okay. So, I guess I'd really like a sub 2 single, but if not, I'd really just like a sub 210 mean. maybe not even, maybe sub 215. But if I can get a good 6x6 to use, I definitely like sub 210. And I like to make finals at Nats, and again, I'm not really sure about Worlds. I guess I just want to say, for Nats, I mean, for big comps, like the 2 Nats I've been to, I haven't done very well, but, so I guess most of these goals I probably won't make, just because I seem to not do that well when there's so many events. I guess I just really want to have fun there. I guess Nats is where I want to be a little more competitive. Worlds, I just want to have fun, because I don't really have much chance in anything at Worlds. Yeah, I guess I could make finals, but I'm not really sure. Okay. And 7x7, I use the Wuji. Yeah. So, again, maybe I can borrow someone's. Mine's pretty good, actually. I guess a sub 330 average, maybe a sub 320 single. I haven't really practiced, but I think I could get those pretty easily. Make finals at Nats. Same thing. I'm not sure if I'll make Worlds finals, but it'd be nice. Actually, you know what? For 7x7, I'm not going to make Worlds finals. So I'm considerably worse in this than the other things. Other big cubes. Alright, so now for OH. So I'm using the cubicle vault again for OH. For OH, I would really like a sub 12 average. If not, just a bunch of sub 13 averages would be nice. I really like to beat my single of 1126. I have 2 of them. It is like awful considering my average is low 12. Oops. Okay. It is awful considering my average is low 12. Yeah. I would really like a sub 10 single, but you know, the average is more important. If I can get a sub 12 average, even if I don't beat my single, 1126 single with an 11 point whatever average would be pretty crazy, but I'd just like to beat my average. And I'd really like the podium at Nats. I'm not sure how achievable that is, but I know if I can get a low 12 average in finals, I have a good shot at podium. So I would really like that. And Worlds, I would definitely like to make finals. I don't think I'll podium, but I'd like to maybe come top 10. Yeah. So now we have blinds. So again, I'm using the Volk, and it has a logo, but it's not like you can't really feel it. So I think that's fine. And so for blind, I guess for blind, I'd really like a sub 1 single. So my last comp, I went for a mean, and I got a 205 mean, which is still awful for me. But I went really safe just to make sure I would get a mean. So I guess I would just like a sub 1 single. I'd like to make finals at Nats. I think if I got a sub 1 single, that would have a shot at finals. It might not. I don't really care. I have 6 attempts, I guess, and I usually can get a sub 1 within 6 attempts at home. So yeah, that's my goal. And I don't expect another mean, because I'm going to be going pretty fast. I guess if I got a really good single at Nats, I might go for another mean at Worlds, maybe like a 110 mean, something like that, but probably not going to happen. Okay, now for FMC, you know, I don't know, just whatever, 3x3s. So I've done a couple attempts in the past few months, like maybe like 10 attempts in the past few months. I don't know, like I still don't have a sub 30 single, but I think I average like 32. So maybe a 32 or 33 mean, and I'd like a sub 30 single, like 6 attempts, there's a shot. There's a chance I can get a sub 30 single. So, and that's my longest standing PB, official and unofficial, because 2 years ago, like almost exactly 2 years ago, I got it. 30 official single, and it's still my overall PB. Although I did tie it recently, Okay, yeah. So now we have Squan. So for Squan, I actually just switched today to the Cubicle Volt. I wasn't really liking it because of the lack of corner cutting, but I'm getting used to it. And I think it's considerably faster than the Chi, and I can, as long as I can control it, the corner cutting issues, I get faster times. And it is more stable, so that's good. So for Squan, I guess I'd really like a sub 10 average. I haven't practiced that much, but I'm going to practice more because I have a good chance at doing pretty well. So I guess I'd like a sub 10 average. If not, just beat my PB average of like 10.6 or something. I guess get a few sub 11s. Obviously make finals at both Nats and Worlds. At Nats, I'd really like the Podium. At Worlds, I don't know. There's always a chance I'll Podium. I mean, there's a decent chance I could Podium at Worlds if I get sub 10, but you never know. I just really like the Podium at Nats. And single, if that even matters, like, I guess, between all the rounds, I guess I'll say a sub 8 single. Alright, Pyraminx. Yeah, so Pyraminx, I don't really know. 4 rounds of Nats, I think 3 rounds at World. Well, I guess I'd like to make finals at Nats. I made it last year somehow with like a 5 average. I guess I'd like a sub 4 average, PB average, and like a low 2 single. I don't really know. Make finals at Nats. Maybe make finals at Worlds. I don't know. It's not like I don't really care how I do, really. I'm not going to be practicing it because I have other events that I could actually do well in. So, Pyraminx is just whatever. There's a lot of rounds, so I have a decent chance at a good average. Alright, okay, so now Skewb. So, I just got this wingy, X-Men wingy, and it is really good. So, if you don't know, just this weekend, I got a 1.5 plus 2, and sort of sad, but, it would have been NAR, 3rd in the world, whatever. Yeah, so I really want to get NAR average. I have a very good chance between all the rounds I'm doing. I think I have a really good chance of beating the current NAR average. Whether or not someone else beats it during that time, I think someone is going to beat it. I think that person is Kale. Or it could be someone else, but I think someone's going to beat it. I really want to beat it, but you never know. And for single, I guess I'd really like a sub 2 single, just to sort of make up for my 1.5 fail, but, sub 2s are pretty rare. So, yeah. And if I can't get NAR, I'd really just like a sub 3.5 average at least. And I would like the Podium at Nats, maybe win. And Worlds, there's no way I'm going to Podium, but make finals. Alright, now we have Mega. So, I've been recently actually practicing a lot of Mega. A decent amount. I had been hoping to Podium because there's Juan Pablo, Juan Key, Andy Denny, and then there's really 3rd place. There's no one really that good. So I thought I could, but I know Rami's been practicing a lot, and I've decided that I'm not gonna make it a goal to Podium because I don't have such a good chance anymore. So I'm gonna say I'd like a sub 55 average. I know I could get like a 52, 53 average, so something around there, just a decent average. My official average is pretty bad. My single is really good, 48. I guess just a sub 50 single. Make finals at Nats. I probably could make Worlds finals with like a 53 average or something like that. So I guess make finals at Nats and Worlds. and maybe Podium at Nats, but that's sort of a stretch. Alright, now we have Clock. So, this is the last event at Nats that I'm competing in. There's still 2 more events, you'll see. But yeah, so Clock is like my worst event by far. It's the only event that I really don't practice at all. Oh, I think I forgot to say, I'm using the X-Men Megaminx. I think I forgot that. I might use a Yushin if someone has one and it seems pretty good. But yeah, for now I'm using it. And I think I forgot to say my Pyraminx main, the Moyu Magnetic. I might have remembered, but there it is anyway. Okay, so for Clock I'm using a Rubik's, modded, not modded, lubed. Like I took it apart, I lubed it, whatever. I guess I used to average sub 10. You know, I just like a sub 10 average. I don't know if that could make finals at Nats. Maybe make finals at Nats, definitely not Worlds. Sub 10 average would be nice. Sub 8 single, although I've only gotten like 1 of those ever. I don't think I'm going to practice, but if I get a good average, that would be really good for my summer ranks. So, yeah. Okay. So, that's all the events for Nats. So, I guess I'm just going to go over this really quick. So, I guess these are sort of the 4 events that I have a shot, or 5 events, I guess. 5 events that I have a shot at podiuming in. I guess mainly these 4 are more likely. I guess more dependent on luck also, but this is possible. So I really hope to podium in one of these. I don't really care what, but that would just be really cool to podium. Yeah. Last year I +2'd out of first place in round 1 of 2x2. Yeah, that was really annoying because, yeah, I would have gotten first in round 1. But anyway, yeah, so I'd really like to podium in one of those, which I think is not going to be that out of my reach. So, wow, this video is long. Okay, so now we have the 2 events I'm only doing at Worlds. So feet. I don't know why they don't have feet at Nats. It's sort of stupid because like I actually like feet. So feet, I'm using the big sail, and I would very much like a sub 50 average and a sub 45 single. And this is sort of a dumb goal, but I guess I'd like to come top 2 in the US at Worlds. Because I don't think very many, I think it's only me and Rami that are like even decent at feet at all. Like even sub 1. So I could be wrong, but yeah. Make finals. Maybe a sub 50 average could make finals, but you never know. Yeah. And then we have multi-blind. So yeah, that's my only 3x3 here. So multi-blind, at the moment I can really only do 9 in an hour, but I found out today that you need to do 10. You need to get 10 points to qualify for the next attempt. So I might try to do like 11 and hope I get 11 out of 11. Might try to do 10. 10 is a weird number to do. If I do 12, even though that's sort of like even numbers are weird to do because I usually do them in packs of 2. So 12 would be, and then the last one's a blind, so 12 would be weird, but I'd like, I guess I'll just say 7 points, because I'm most likely gonna do a 9 cube attempt on my first attempt, and that means I can get an 8 out of 9, but I'd really like a 9 out of 9. I don't think it's that difficult because I did a 9 out of 9 recently in like 59 minutes, but it had some pretty bad scrambles, like really bad scrambles. So if I can just go semi-fast and then review, if I can just memo fast and then review, I think I could get 9 out of 9, and yeah, that would be a good goal. So I guess that's all the events. I can't do 4 blind or 5 blind because I didn't qualify because I don't have official successes. I've actually never gotten a 5 blind success. You know what? I would like to win an event at Nats. I think, yeah, I'd like to win some of ranks. So that's not even like an official. I think Asian Championships last year had it, like sort of officially. They don't even have it, but like you can check the summer ranks for comps. I'd like to win the summer ranks at Nats and world's top 10. I don't think, you know, I'm top 10 in the world for summer ranks, so I think world's top 10 for summer ranks. And maybe at worlds I can get, or Nats probably more likely, I can get on the top 10 list for most completed solves in a comp. But I don't know. So anyway, those are my goals. I know I'm probably not going to beat a lot of them because, as I said earlier, I usually don't do that well in big competitions. I'd mainly like to achieve my goals for the events I could podium in at Nats. But, you know, whatever. I'm mostly going to just have fun. That's what these big comps are for. Yeah. Especially Worlds. So, yeah. That's my mains and goals. See you there.